It's not my fault. I didn't choose this. I didn't wish for this to happen. This is my destiny. This is who I am. Save me. Save me, Amakamaka, save me. Before he passed on. This was my brother's last words. Hello. Welcome to Niger Stay Informed. I am your host, Emmanuel Ole. In this podcast, we'll discuss everything and anything that Nigerians living in diaspora go through. Remember, the struggle matters too. So, if this interests you, stick around as we discuss and dissect the problems and struggles of Nigerians living in diaspora. Today's story comes from a listener who has experienced firsthand the tragedy, chaos, and sheer wickedness that can unfold when the family refuses to accept their own. It's a heartbreaking and haunting tale of a mother who, instead of loving her son for who he is, tries to destroy him, both physically and emotionally, all in the name of tradition and fear. Please, like, share, subscribe. This will help me to keep creating stories like this to you, telling people stories to you so you can learn from. Hi, Emmanuel. I have been debating whether or not to share this for years, but I can't keep quiet anymore. This is the story of my brother, and it's one that will haunt me every day. My brother is the only son in our family. He went abroad to study, and like so many Nigerians, he came back hoping to bring honor to the family and show off what he had achieved. But when he returned, everything changed. My mother, like so many Nigerian mothers, had big plans for him. Plans that were based on what society expressed for him, what tradition demanded. What she didn't realize was that my brother had changed, and he was no longer the son she thought he was. He was living his truth. His sexuality was no longer something he could hide. At first, she didn't understand what was happening. She couldn't put her finger on it. But as time passed, it became clear to her my brother wasn't the straight man she had hoped for. He was gay. And that's when the chaos began. My mother, rooted in Nigerian culture and deeply religious, saw my brother's sexuality as a curse, a disgrace. But what she did next was beyond anything I could have ever imagined. She didn't just try to correct, she tried to destroy him. Her tactics were shocking. At first, it was just the constant talk about spiritual healing, taking him to pastors, spiritualists, and even local babalawos, priests. They all told him the same thing: you are possessed, you are a sinner. She could force him to sit through prayers, forcing him to kneel while these people spoke curses over him, telling him that he could never succeed, that he could never find peace unless he turned back. He didn't stop there. She began to poison him slowly, not with just words, but with action. I don't mean physical poison at first, but the poison of rejection and control. She could tell him, instead of me giving birth to you, you might as well die. You are a disgrace. I heard her say that one, and it is still echoes in my ear. That's when I knew things were taking a dangerous turn. My brother, who had always been full of life, began to change. He started losing weight. His confidence was slipping away, and I could see his spirit being broken. But it didn't end there. One night, after she found out he was secretly seeing someone who accepted him for who he was, she crossed a line I never thought possible. In a moment of pure rage and desperation, she poisoned him. Not with words, but with actual poison. She secretly put something in his drink, something meant to make him sick enough to get him to listen to her. She told him, you will never be free. This is what happens when you go against the family. You will regret this. I don't even know how to put into words what happened after that. The chaos, the panic, my brother waking, barely able to breathe, almost dead right there in front of us. The night I thought I was going to lose him, I and my other sibling rushed him to the hospital, tears in my eyes as he said this to me. It's not my fault. I didn't choose this. I didn't wish for this to happen. This is my destiny. This is who I am. Save me. Save me, Amakamaka, save me. This was my brother's last words before he passed on. To the listener who shared this heartbreaking story, your brother's courage, despite everything. It's a beacon of hope. It takes incredible strength to walk away from the ones who should love you. And for anyone listening who's experienced something similar, I want you to know you are not alone. Family should be a place of love, safety, not a battleground. No matter what anyone tells you, you deserve love, you deserve peace. Please, let's hear your thoughts and contribution in the comment section. Thank you. Again, like, share, please like, share, so I can keep making stories like this for you. Goodbye.